Hey guys, David with the Wholesalers Toolbox, and I have some exciting news. DealMachine now offers free skip tracing data on all the properties in their platform. So what this means is you don't have to skip trace anymore. You don't have to pay for skip tracing. If you have DealMachine, it is all included on every property. Every property across the nation has skip tracing data, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So they have a lot of other new features coming out. They're redesigning things. They're redesigning the property cards and everything in here. Just a ton of changes, all right? But I want to show you real quick the skip tracing because I know that's why you're here, okay? So if you've got your, wherever you're looking, this is Allen Park, Michigan, all right? So you've got your property cards here. And I want to go to one that's not recently sold, if we can find one. You've got MLS data in here. You can see MLS pending, recently sold, off market, right? Okay, so here's the off market free and clear property. All right, so if we click on that, you can see this is in an LLC, but they've got this person as the likely owner, and they've got two phone numbers for them. All right, I'm not going to click on it because if I do that, then if I have this video on YouTube, it's going to block the video and ban it because I've shown personal information. But it's got two good phone numbers for them. All right, it's got this person is the likely resident of the property, and it's got two emails and two phone numbers for them. And then this is also a renter. So they've got two renters in here, one owner on the property, okay? This is like this on every property. So let's hop into another one here real quick. So this is a likely owner. So you can see this person's name here as the owner's mailing address, and you can see they're the owner here. You've got two email addresses for them. Here is another resident, David. Got three phone numbers, three email addresses. Now this data is excellent. They've got so many data sources that this is coming from, and like the same data sources that they use, like when somebody calls you and their name comes up on your caller ID, information comes from those. The information that 911 services use to verify who's calling, that's where this data is coming from, right? So you can see it gives you lots of emails, lots of phone numbers, okay? So let's talk about the power of that for a second, okay? Texting is getting harder, right? It's hard to get the texting set up and start sending just hundreds and thousands of text messages. But if you had a system like DealMachine with all this data, you could extract all these email addresses for, let's say if we're doing it for the city, for Allen Park, and put it in a cold email system and say, hey, I know you have a property in Allen Park, it's vacant. Are you interested in selling? I'm an investor in Allen Park, blah, 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 right? And set up an email sequence to send out to property owners in a city. And you just turn it on and let it mail every day. And it's mailing to all the leads that you load up into the system, right? So that would be a great idea, okay? So real fast, like I said, it's got the contact data for every property. So let's look at some filters real quick, all right? So they have just the quick filters. They have active MLS, pending, contingent, recently sold, expired listings, out-of-state owners, absentee owners, corporate owners, vacant homes, adjustable rate loans, bank-owned, cash buyers, free and clear, high equity, low equity, delinquent, pre-foreclosure, foreclosure, pre-probate, senior, tired landlords, zombie properties, and off-market. All right, ton of filters there. You can go in here and search by single family, multifamily, townhouse, condominium, mobile home, vacant land, cluster home, co-op, on and on. All right. Price, if you want to put some pricing in here and search that, bed and bath. Now, this is going to be depending on the county if they've got this information in there, but you can, choose by number of beds, number of baths. And then there's a ton of other filters that you can search, right? Equity, you can do a lot of mortgage related searches, contact information, property, let's look at that real quick. Phone number, contact type, property owner age, right? I mean, just a ton of stuff that you can look for. Property characteristics. These are more in-depth filters than the quick filters. Right, just all the information that DealMachine can get in here and update on a regular basis for you. Sales history, rehab and repair, just on and on. Okay, so we've got that in there. We looked at pricing, we looked at bed and bath, we looked at that, right? So we've got all that information. So you can pull these leads. You can, once they're in your system, you can go in here and you can mail to them. You can go to your mail center and you can schedule mail to go out. You've got all kinds of postcards to choose from. We can go in there and look at it. If you don't like what's in here, you can create a new postcard. So let's say you wanted to go in here and just find a list of cash buyers in a market and create a new postcard and say, hey, I notice you're buying properties in whatever city. Would you be interested in some more below market valued properties, and create your own postcard? Or if you're marketing to vacant or whatever, you can create a custom postcard in the system. Right, once you collect leads, you can put them all in here and have them all in one place so you can work them. Let's go into this one here. We can view lead, and we can go in. It shows pictures of the property because the property was on the MLS. This is a cash buyer, free and clear property. So here you can see that they're a investment company. And you can go into the rental portfolio and actually see what they own, right? They own 160 properties. So tell me that this wouldn't be a great cash buyer to target if you had a property. This one's in St. Petersburg, Florida. I had them on my list. So tell me this isn't a great cash buyer to reach out to if you've got a property to sell, because apparently they're buying them if they've got 160 of them. All right, what else do we want to show? This is the card, the property card. It shows you all the property information, anything that the county has on it. This is the contact card, like I showed you. This doesn't have a phone number because it's a development company, but I'm sure you could probably just Google that and come up with it, right? If you have any tags on the property, any list, any assigned owner, if you've got multiple people on your team, you can do all that right here. And then they've got a new AI chatbot built in here. So you can ask this to really do anything. If you're going to text them off of a phone number, you can say, hey, help me write an SMS message to send to the owner. And then it will actually write it for you. And you can just grab this message, put it in your phone or in your phone system and just send them a text, right? So this will do all kinds of things. Help me write a cold call script if you don't know how to do that. Calculate a price on the offer price on the house. Help me find a title company. I mean, this will do anything, right? So all you have to do is ask it, right? You can direct mail, you can cold call, you can email, you can door knock, right? So you can go in here and ask us anything. So I just wanted to get this out to you. This is a huge update from DealMachine. like everything they're doing in the platform, but specifically the skip tracing data, huge. If you're paying for skip tracing and you're doing any amount of skip traces a month, this is going to save you just a boatload of money. Okay, so wanted to get this out today. I'm going to do some more in-depth videos on DealMachine, but I thought this would excite you. And if you're interested in signing up for DealMachine, my link's below. Use my link, and I will also give you 5 free websites you can use for your wholesaling business. I've got a cash buyer, a motivated seller, a dispo, bird dog recruitment platform, and a boots on the ground website. I'll give you all of those templates for free when you sign up for DealMachine. Okay, so sign up. You're going to love it, and watch for more videos. Talk to you soon.